Hey everybody out there on my YouTube channel, my YouTube subscribers, thanks for sticking in with me. I do get emails once in a while and messages saying like when are you going to upload again. And if you are a follower of Rick Beato, you'll see lately him posting about copyright strikes, especially from Universal Music Group. And I've been having the same issues. I started this channel a long time ago, like 2010, and honestly, this channel was for. I had a music school at the time, and I'd record some videos to post them on YouTube so that my students could go home and watch a video of the lesson we were doing. Sometimes I set them to private and just send them the link for it. But it got to be like, I put one of those up and people started commenting on it and liking it. So, here we go. So then I did some videos, a lot of OpenG stuff that you guys seem to love. If I even mention the Stones, I seem to get a copyright strike that I have to take my video down or they claim the content. So big deal, but I did get monetized, and it ended up being like for a while I'd be like, every month I'd be getting money from Google for people watching my videos and commenting on them. And the more that happened, then the more I'd end up like whatever the algorithm was, like people would watch more, and I'd be suggested, and then there'd more people contacting or more people engaging, through comments or just hitting the like button or subscribing. Then the more my videos would get out there, the more I'd make some money. And I wasn't making much. I'm not saying I'm on the level of anybody. I've got like currently I've just cracked 10,000 subscribers. My top video has 510,000 views lifetime. I'm looking at it right now. I have 2.6 million views, which for a guy like me, that's, a guy was just throwing videos up and for no particular reason and whatever. So, I mean, I upgraded. My first video shot on my cell phone, which I'm just doing now because I'm not getting cameras out and stuff. But I started upgrading, and some of the private videos I do, multi-angles, which means multi-cameras, mics, editing, all that sort of stuff. And you upload a video, and in 15 seconds, all of a sudden, Universal Music, and sometimes it's crazy stuff like Brazil, Universal in Brazil or something. And it's like, it's one thing that they, they'll claim your content and make any of the money off it. And again, this wasn't really about money, but it's, if it's work, why not make something off of it? Um, and but the copyright strike thing, it's like you get those and 3 and you're done. Your channel's shut down. So I mean, basically living in fear of every time I did something, I would try whatever. If I play a riff, if I do this, because I'll probably not monetize this, but if I go, if I do that, I'm probably going to get a copyright from Universal. I even had one, man, like this is how messed up it is. I did one of me live in my studio recording a song that I wrote, and it got a claim. My own song. Like how? So the gist of it is it sucked the life out of me. I could have been, I could have been one of those dudes, I think, as I got better with the editing and the thing. And, you buy lights, you buy cameras, you get editing software, and you spend a lot of time editing. Man, this job is like so much just editing. And then you do all that, and 15 seconds after you upload, there's a strike or a claim. And I don't have lawyer money where I'm fighting it all. Like the claims I try to fight for a while, fair use, I'm teaching a song. Or I'm teaching a technique in some cases, like the OpenG. If I say, I had in the title, OpenG Keith Richards, Rolling Stones style, the chords for Brown Sugar, I'd get claimed. And it's like, how is that not fair use if I'm talking about the song and chord shapes and voicings? I don't know. I could rant for forever here, but basically it's like I haven't done anything. And now that I'm not regularly uploading, that algorithm just kind of says, don't show any of my videos anymore. So it kind of sucks. The pandemic killed my lesson. Like I had a music school with, a bunch of teachers and rooms and overhead. And that, I got out just before the pandemic hit, and then it killed the lesson, but like the lessons, of course, went to zero. So like hoping, okay, if I can't do them in person, maybe I can do online, and maybe I had more time for YouTube. And why? Like it's just sucked the soul out of me to want to do anything on YouTube at all for fear of a content thing. I could post a video and like a car could drive by with the stereo playing, and I'd get a claim. It's gone nuts. So what do you do? I mean, I try to throw out like, hey, here's a solo idea, and you get you know not much interest or whatever. And I'm at the point now where I'm practically starting over if I do anything. My life has shifted from teaching. I haven't taught since March of 20. I might have been 2020. I had a few students. I tried starting up as things opened up again, but again, starting from zero in-person lessons. My heart wasn't there anymore. So none of this is working. So I had shifted. I always did repairs and guitar builds. This is one of my guitars here, by the way, sort of a Danny Gatton tribute. Um, my repairs and guitar builds has taken off. I'm so stupid busy in repairs. So do I start uploading some videos of the repairs I'm doing? I'm doing fret jobs and everything you can do to a guitar. And I've got some cool guitars that came through, like late 50s Gibsons are always cool, late 50s Martins. There's all kinds of stuff. And amp work too. I've got a bunch of amp things I'm doing repairs and builds. I mean, I didn't even show it, but I got a 1957 Fender Princeton that I got back there that I redid, and then I built a clone of it and called it the Princeston because it's pink. Why not? So I've got stuff to do, but I just, again, it's like starting over. Is anybody interested in seeing me do a fret job? Well, they like it on Facebook, but just don't have any music playing. So it's tough. I mean, I might try to upload some stuff. I've got a bunch of private lesson videos that I've had in the, in a folder for a while, that like ones that I've sent, like people have requested me do certain songs, or they pay me to transcribe something and I'd send it out. So I might just throw them up for the sake of having something on Facebook. But like I've gone from monthly Facebook payments I never made a ton, I wasn't making thousands of dollars a month, but a couple $100 a month here and there, that's kind of nice. You get a thing. So it went from like a couple $100 a month to a couple $100 every 3 months to, to maybe $100 and something every 4 or 5 months. It's almost at the point of a couple $100 a year because multiple reasons. I'm not uploading, so they're not showing you my stuff. And then also most of my stuff got claimed. So I'm not making anything. Some of it I'm sharing revenue, which is okay, I guess. But, the Rolling Stones don't need my $100 for showing you how to play Can't Always Get What You Want, Oh, it's frustrating. And like I said, there's lots of people online that are way bigger YouTubers than I'll ever dream of being, influencers in the field. Rick Beato, the one speaking out about it, and a bunch of other great channels that I follow as well. Music is Win, stuff like that. And even like what's that one, Professor Rock? He does all the the great deep dives on songs, not on guitar, but just talking about the songs and the bands. Love that channel. He's having the same sort of issues, So you can't even talk about it. And if you're talking about a song or teaching a song and you're playing the song, even if I did stuff like I don't even have their song playing, it's just me playing the chords, that's a strike or a claim. So I somehow in fair use, I'm not allowed to tell you what chords Keith Richards used in Brown Sugar. I don't get it at all. So sorry, I'm just kind of ranting here, but I thought I'd let you know what's going on with me and my channel. It's like nothing really. I thought I had something going on. I still get comments. I'm looking at my analytics for this week, and I've got 45 views on one of my videos for this week, and it's Monday. So, there's still things out there. I still make a little bit of money, but I don't have interest until someone sorts this out. And it's not going to be me that sorts it out. I don't have time, money, or the energy to fight, some big conglomerate, faceless music company. So what do? You just keep going. Just, I'm playing lots of shows. I've got multiple bands. I've got, beautiful guitars that I'm building. There's a few behind me there too. Blue Sparkle, a Fractal, Flame Top. But that's it. Yeah, again, rambling, but what's the solution? We're going to have no content creators left other than stupid people doing setup fake bullshit, pranks or practically showing their tits or something, like, and you don't want to see mine, so, or do you? Maybe subscribe to a Patreon or something. No, I'm just kidding. But that's life right now. Music is not fun online right now, so that's it. That's all I got. Hope something changes. Sadly, it can't be me to change it. But, thank you, Rick Beato, for bringing stuff like this to attention. Like, I said, I'm the little guy here. I'm really the David versus Goliath case, where I don't have millions of subscribers to back me up or do anything. I'm just, not even a cog in the wheel. But I'll do something. I don't know what, but I'll do something. Thanks for checking out my videos. If you really want to, like and subscribe, comment on a video. It helps. Like a video, throw a video on, turn the volume down, walk away, whatever. Just anything like that helps it circulate. And if I see, if I follow the analytics and see a little hump in it where people are still supporting me, then maybe I'll just throw some stuff out there and not monetize it at all. Just do it for old time's sake, All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.